All right. Get a light shining on my face. There we go. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I think that we got a lot of the cellar filled out in terms of the space that we need. Oh, that's right. I had just gotten an iron axe from Gabe, my dear friend, and it is... Is that dust? That looks like some kind of snow or dust. But anyway, oh, why did we replant? Why are we replanting flax this late? That's actually pretty bad, not gonna lie. What do we got? It looks like that those are actually full, so we could nab those. Huh. But yeah, looking at the ground, it looks like that we're starting to get a little bit of permafrost. It is -2 degrees. So it is starting to freeze, and I don't think this flax is going to last very long, if I'm going to be honest. So, let me go and look at some flax seeds and see. Alright, mother trucker. Why you gotta make noises just outside? -5 Celsius. Yeah, those are going to get effed if I don't go out and save them, so I'm gonna go and do just that. Ah, damn it. Wish my friends were here to do this. They would definitely be getting all the seed drops, and I wouldn't be just wrecking our crops trying to get seeds back, but gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's definitely not safe to use 10 degrees or less for anything. It's kind of like music, you know, harvesting it, even though the notes are just a little tad bit annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get some serious white flecks going on. Glad I could recover most of those seeds. I am looking kind of low on food. Let's go and check on the berry bushes. I'm worried that since it froze, then everything is kind of fucked. Oh, nope, it's not. Not yet, anyway. Oh, why do I hear noises? Okay. I think... Red currant, 9 days. Huh. I wonder if I can get a fruit press made. I don't know if I can. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat these. No need to use up more grains just yet. What confuses me is it looks like that I mixed some red over where I shouldn't have, and I must have confused something, because it looks confusing. That's all I know. It's weird. The berry bush setup for the currants looks frickin' weird, and I don't understand. Like, I think the red was supposed to go on the bottom, and then I, like, tacked on the blackberries this direction, when it should have been up here. You know what? I could probably fix that real quick. I think I'll just go ahead and gather all the blackberries and get them stored up somewhere so that they can last. And I'll slowly make them into grain meals, because that's the best way to preserve them. Or maybe some jam, but we'll see. I've never heard of a blackberry wine. All I've heard is like grape wines and stuff in real life. And the red currant bushes look like the closest thing to grapes, so. Well, actually, to be fair, the black currant bushes, the black color is closer to purple than red is, I think. So it would make more sense. It could make more sense to go the other direction. It could. I'm not saying it does for sure, but I'm saying it could. Okay, it looks like there's some red currants up here. Talking about flowering, so we're going to go ahead and move these as well. Okay, those are all red currant. Those are black currant. Okay. That's a row of black currant, and red currant. So this is where we want to put our red currant. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could stack them. I wonder, I think they can grow just fine being stacked up twice. I think they can. That would definitely be a good way to save up on a little bit of space, not gonna lie. Okay, I think I saw some other black ones that were in here, right? Red currant. Ah, those are all red currant, and these are all black currant. Huh. We should be good now. There we go. That will work for now. But yeah, maybe black currant is the way to go with the wines, because I don't think that there's a straight up, like, grape one, and I think that currant berries are the closest thing to grapes. Yeah, because you get the white grapes, you get the red, you get all the different kinds there, you know? Ugh. Sniz. Sniz. Ooh. Alright. Let me go ahead and see if I can get some stuff done real quick. Hold on. Alright, let me go ahead and post something real quick. Just for the fun of it, I kind of want to see what happens. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yup. All right. I think that that is oil enough. Woohoo! Okay. Managing shit is a pain for me. I am not used to such things, but here we are. Okay, looks like these crock pots are finished up, so we're gonna collect these up and go and put them on our shelves in the main, I guess I'll call it the main house for now, because we have our blacksmith and then we have our everything else house. Ooh, there's already snow up on there. What time is it? November 1st? That's probably pretty reasonable, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go and get these red or black currant berries in thing. Temporarily, just so that I can take a minute to think what I want to do with them. I'll put them in here with the cabbages. Why not? Actually, it'll be easier to organize if I put it just in here. Okay, let's see. 9 days. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go up and gather the rest of our berries, because this is literally our last harvest. If I wait much longer, the berries are all just gonna fucking absorb back into the plant, and we're not gonna have shit. So now is harvesting time, whether I like it or not. I do want to end up squeezing this and turning it into wine ASAP. I just don't know how any of the winery stuff works yet. And it would be a shame to turn it into vinegar, although I think vinegar has some good uses. But I'd way rather do wine if I can figure it out. And then instead of, like, I can save these for wine. Like, that might be something to start next summer in this game. Perhaps. Yeah, see, 2 days? 2 days is like nothing. Nothing. That shit's gonna be out of there in no time. Okay, any other red currant bushes? Nope. Okay, I think that's all the red currant. Hero, Gabe.
Turn your stream off. You don't get to play the game without me.
Bruh.
Don't bruh me.
Bruh.
I'm just kidding. But sadly, I have plans tonight.
You have plans? I'd ask you what they are, but I also don't want to intrude.
Oh, I was going over to Renzo's to have some whiskey.
Oh, shit. Alright, I'm just gonna chill and get us a bit prepped. I'm not sure what happened, by the way, and it looked like someone had planted a bunch of flax. So I decided to take the liberty to go and unplant it real quick.
Wonder if I did that on accident.
My guess is that might have been the
Or
case.
Porter.
Yeah, you reporter or someone?
I thought I was particular and made sure I was using the correct seeds.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad you caught that, and I'm sorry.
Me too. Yeah, no worries. I got it, man.
No kicking my ass, alright?
Nope, not kicking your ass. Mostly because it's
shit.
not here, but yeah.
Are we even homies if you don't talk about my ass like that, you feel me?
Yeah, true, man. I have to do it.
I respect it. I need to fucking comb my hair.
I should get into the steel thing, because I can
do it like that, kinda. I'm listening, but Probably can't hear me very good.
Oh, I can hear you just fine. I'm thinking I should get
Nice.
into the iron making process, figure that out, because you've been doing it, and get
Yes.
us some nice shit that way.
Um,
I do need
I
to
have made.
figure out how to preserve the berries that we have, though.
Think I've made any pickaxes. 1 minute. I gotta comb my hair.
Yeah. There we go. And just dig up this. There we go. Now I got really nice farmland for those two. Well, for that strip and a half. Just saying that I got good farmland for a strip and a half. You know, the high quality stuff. Flirtility. Okay. Let me go and check the smithy, see if there's anything going on there. Oh, yeah, I was gonna make a bunch of locks and stuff for chests. I forgot about that. And that's probably what I should work on next after.
I am black.
You're black? No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not,
know,
dude.
but I'm
Don't lie.
Dude. Damn it. Love me some of that grape soda and fried chicken. I'll tell you that.
Holy shit, dude. Grape soda. I'd go for that right now so hard.
I know. I'm gonna go pound a grape zip fizz. I'll probably be on games later with
Nice.
BT-dubs.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
So,
I just hope
don't
I
give
can,
up on me.
Oh, no,
Nope,
yeah, I
you're not
wasn't.
going to be tired. It's that simple.
I'm just not gonna
Okay.
be tired, huh?
Talking about my ADHD ability to just tell someone what they're going to do, and while they're busy processing that, I say the next step, and I just keep going at the perfect right moment to make their brain not able to process properly.
Yeah, you're really good at doing that. My brain not functions half of the time now.
Now do I tell you the truth? Oh, God. I use that to my advantage on the phone at work sometimes.
Really?
Not even lying, dude.
That's
I stick it to 'em where it
actually
hurts, bro.
that's
But
actually
it's over like
effing
a good
hilarious.
reason. It's over like a good reason. It's not like I'm not malicious and manipulative. But like if they're being an asshole, maybe. And then if like I can save them a lot of money and they're being retarded, then I'm like, look. And I lay it out so fast and so hard that they just turn around after like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, yeah.
Damn.
And I'm like, so we better just take care of this because. But it's like when they're too fucking brain dead to know that they're actually passing up something that would truthfully help them.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta put this shirt over my head.
All right. Okay, let's get this meal cooked so that I can stop starving to death.
Oh, you'll be fine. Baby.
I'll be fine.
Fine.
Fine. I'll be fine. Let's see, we just made 8 more of those. Let's see, if it's a ratio of 3 to 2. 3 times, what's 3 times 3? 3 times 3 is 9, right? Wait. Yeah, 3 times 3 is 9. So if I do another 6, it'll be another 9, which will be the rest of our crops. Good day. Am I gonna... No, I'm not gonna starve to death. Not gonna do that. Not gonna starve. Hold on. Can I... There's a little bit of honey. can just... Oh, that's tasty. How much honey was that? A whole liter! Whoa! It was good stuff, though, not gonna lie. But yeah, dude, you can't tell me that those black currants do not look like grapes. They look like frickin'... They just look like grapes, dude. I'm not kidding. That's what they be doing. Smells a little bit like a fire. Wonder why. Does it smell like fire to you?
Not really bad, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's just some people burning some stuff. But... Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, let's have some food. There we go. Oh. How'd I do that? There we go. Okay. Ah. Burp, 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 burp. If I could open up my inventory and I split it out to about correct, which is about that, then I can do this. Oh my gosh, that's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna toss extra wood in that. I'm panicking. Okay, let's go and grab... I want to make the red wine in particular, so I'm going to save the red grapes and use the regular black grapes. Or at least most of the rest of them to make more porridge for us to store. That way we can save some of our calories of our berries for hunger for a couple of months, just in case. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. I'm gonna need to figure that out better. That did not go to plan. Oh my. Come on. Do your gerb. There we go. Do that, and then do that, and do that, and do that and that. There we go. Now I have to light all of these. Have to pay closer attention to the thing up there so I actually know what's going on. Alright. Go ahead and just put the rest back. I think that I used the rye grain this time. Put the rest of the blackberries in there, or black currants, which I'm just gonna probably start calling grapes. Put the grapes in there. Now I want to make red wine out of red grapes. So how do I make a fruit press? Fruit press requires some kind of a rod and a chisel. Okay, it can be made out of copper. It just takes boards to resin, and I'm assuming, oh, it straight up requires fat and resin. That might be a bit of a concern because, the only area that I saw pines was pretty far up north. Actually, I think we start seeing them around this region. So if I just walked a decent way north. The problem is it gets colder the further up north you get. So if I happen to not bring equipment to warm myself up, that would be a problem. So I'll need to prepare for that journey if I want to go and find some resin to do the fruit press. Also, food will not be near as common, and I will have to find a way to preserve food that I can bring with me. Why are you not cooking? Oh, did not get lit. This is why you pay attention, chat, to the fireplace marker up there so that you know what's going on. Okay. Okay, save the wood, save the wood, save the wood. Give me. If you don't need to burn your firewood, don't burn it. There we go. Ooh, speaking of which, we kind of actually need more firewood. I think that's what I was telling him before, and that's why he got me this iron axe. So that's probably what I should work on next, to be realistic with you. First, I want to get all these crocks sealed up. What's great is that I can go to the thing, the bees, and I can go and harvest them. Let's go do it. Okay, I don't think that's ready. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is ready. Did not piss off the bees. Good news, everyone. Wait, this is harvestable, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I pissed off the bees. I pissed off the bees. Just go populate a skep, would you? I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that a lot. We did not go and collect cattail things, did we? That might be a problem. But this beeswax will help us supplement our fat so that we can use it for more useful things, like either emergency eating or emergency eating or emergency eating or or any kind of other use, really. Okay, let's start collecting food. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloom, blam, blom. Bing, bop, boop. Bing, bop, bop, boop. Bing, bing, bing. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, all I need is 3 fat to finish that up, which is incredible. Actually, I should go ahead and pick up all of these if I can. I definitely can. Okay. Let's plop them in. Sealed, 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 and sealed. Yeah, we definitely need to expand that bee farm. And we got ourselves some nice shelves going. Got shelves for shelves. Bam, bam. There we go. Okay, I think that what I needed to do was gather us some firewood now that I have some food out here to munch on over time. Then I'm good to go ahead with that. Oh, I forgot. I need to harvest all the cranberries because they're about to go kaput too. These will last for a little bit longer than the other ones, so it's good that I waited, but I just hope I didn't wait too long. Oh, son of a bitch. Back here. Get back here. Gotcha, you son of a bitch. Oh, good loss. There's a horde of these guys. Stop it. Go away. Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. Oh. Ha! You deal no damage! No damage! I can just slap these guys around now that I'm in full, tailored gam-voiced armor, dude. These guys aren't even trouble because they are a 0-tier damage thing. Flax bits, definitely want to gather those. Flax is always going to be useful to me as a tailor, so I'm going to keep those. There we go. I tested it out on a earlier server that I was doing with the boys before this one. And eventually the berry bushes do just lose all their berries if you don't harvest them soon enough. So it's a good idea to, like, this is the time for me to get it done. If it gets, I think that it's like -5 Celsius or something. I think that's the point where the berries are just kaput. It is kind of strange, though, because I feel like they should have... Ow, you freaking jump scared me, you asshole. You start groaning after you hit me, you piece of garbo. Anyway, what I was going to say is I wish there would be like a frost or a mountain berry or something, because it'd be kind of cool if I could grow at least something during the winter, even if it's just like a small, rare berry bush. That would be kind of cool. Or small isn't necessarily right. If it's a rare berry bush, that would be kind of cool, because from my understanding, berry bushes are usually related to the colder temps anyway. So if there was like a super rare winter-resistant berry type bush, that would be kind of cool to have. In fact, there might be one that I just don't know about, but if they don't have one, I kind of wish there was. You mind? Good sir, please do not. I'm trying to harvest my crop for the winter. You're introducing just enough hazard ability that I am not very comfortable with. Okay, those are all harvested. I think that we are good to go. 4 days, which means they'll last twice as long as the other ones. What the hell? Oh, you threw a rock at me. My own server is causing me distress by lagging me down a little bit. Okay, let's go put these away. I think that we'll start using cranberries as well. Blah, 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 bloop. There we go. Wait, do those even translate into 20i? Whatever that is. I think these give you way more. 12.19. No, it's actually less. So the grapes give you less than the cranberries. Wait, 64 is 20? What is this 64? 20. Oh, it's the same. I'm just being an idiot. Okay. It's the same unit per berry. I'm just being an idiot. Okay. I didn't know you could make wine out of cranberries, though. That, like, I don't... Maybe I'm mistaken and you just can't do that, but... You can at least press it into juice. Thing is that, cranberries on their own are actually not sweet at all in real life, so I wonder if they took any kind of a thing out of the book for that. Okay. I'm not sure why, chat, but these trees have been having a hard time growing. Like specifically along here. If it looks like I've just been building over the terrain to flatten it out a little bit. If that's not what I'm supposed to do necessarily, and it's causing problems with these actually making it, then please let me know. I would rather know sooner than later. Because so far they've been telling me that it's just not an issue, but I've kind of been questioning that now. Okay, put our flax fibers in there. We have some horsetail. We have some seeds. There is brown coal right there, so... You mind? Alright, fine. I guess I'll sleep. I took care of most things, so I guess I deserve a sleep. Ah! Woo! There's snow all over the ground. It's everywhere. It's already dropped to -3. Oh, there's a spider. Gotcha, bitch. Ha-ha! Shiver me timber. Alright, killed that guy. Let's see what these guys are saying. It looks like the... Oh, these guys have low K fertilizer. That's why they're doing so bad. It does look like that they're a little bit tainted by the cold so far. Oh, that ice is going to be causing havoc. How am I going to be... someone's going to have to keep an eye on the water if it's going to freeze over like that. Huh. Maybe this winter plant growing business isn't so great unless you can put them in a little bit sooner than we did. I think that we only have about maybe another half a month to a month before it gets too cold for them based on the situation. Let me make a couple of more skeps to toss on there, because we do need to keep our skeps rolling in. And even if they go hibernating, I would love to have all of them populated at least, so that I can make the bee farm bigger. Man, why am I already tired, man? I feel like the snow is a curse, because it makes me think of winter and being around a warm fire. And it's literally making me yawn. It's not fair. It's not fair! God damn it. Stop making me yawn. It's literally making me tired. In fact, I should go and get a sparkling water, because usually those wake me up just a little bit. Yeah, let me go and do that. I refrained from taking a lot of caffeine for lunch today, but I probably should have done that, because then I would have crashed later than 9 o'clock. That's for sure. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay. Well, chat, I'm thinking that either I do metalworking and logging. You know what, we'll do some logging while I'm talking. So, it comes down to either I'm gonna go and find some resin up in the north, do a repair on my coat, make sure I'm all cozy and everything. I think I already am pretty cozy. Yeah, the only thing I need to repair are my trousers, and I'll be pretty dang good. Yeah, I don't think the armor provides any comfort against the cold. What I should be wearing is fur clothing. That would provide me the best protection, but also the most boring protection. Sorry, Gabe. But true. I don't particularly care about gathering sticks right now. Oh, shears was actually something that I was needing to get. That's true. Shears would be amazing, because then we could actually retrieve seeds for later. It's too late for that, though. We just need some firewood, and we need it now. People, if you want to do sustainable logging, this is not it. Excuse me. Whatever mannerly is, I'm pretty much the opposite of that, so yeah. Man, this iron axe chops down trees in a frickin' jiffy, dude. You know what? Maybe some people don't think it's a good idea, but I think getting an iron axe is such a damn good idea. So long as you got, like, enough iron that it's not gonna squeeze you on, like, having a pick or something like that. Like, dude, we got so dang much iron that it's just not a problem for us. start removing some of the forest around this guy, you know? He'll probably appreciate that just a little bit. Okay. Now that feels pretty comfortable in terms of having wood. So I'm gonna go grab a couple of old flint bone axes and do some log splitting. That's gonna be the great thing about this iron axe, is that it's so good at chopping down trees that I don't even want to use it for chopping logs. It's a proper axe, and that's why. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these to split the logs. Bam, bam. Bam. Dub. Yeah. Get it on there. Come on. Out. Oh, fuck. Whoa, what the hell? Do you see that shit? Hold on, look. If you shift tab, click right there, it'll stack at the top of your wood stack. That is goofy. That is pretty darn goofy right there. Okay, let's get the rest of this stacked up. No, can't do more. Oh, why is this here? Here, put it on the tool shelf thing. I'm gonna put this more like down there. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's go ahead and stack those in there, because I know they'll fit. And we got one, I'm going to call it a maul left over, because I use it for splitting logs instead of actually chopping them down trees. Yeah, I'll forget 2 seconds later, so it doesn't even really matter. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, it's those two things. Either I can work on getting a berry press together so that we can put together some barrels and get some wine fermenting. Or focus on our metallurgy. I'm yawning again, son of a bitch. I'm trying not to be tired. I tried so hard, and I got so far, but in the end, I was copyrighted anyway. Okay. We got more of these that we need to fill up, so... that we need to fill. Why did I say fill up? I'm being weird. I'm trying my darndest. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to do a lot of clay stuff today, because it's going to be a short stream, and it's going to make me so incredibly bored that I'm going to want to go to bed early again. Well, quote-unquote early. So, let's put away these maple seeds first, and then... That's a funny noise. Anyway, yeah, so... Okay, here's what I think we do. I think I go on a quick little snowy adventure before it gets too much colder. Because it'll be warmer working in the forge once it actually gets really cold. So, that means I need to stock up on bandages. Horsetail, please don't be dead. I did not entail that there was going to be a horsetail shortage right when I needed it most. So, let's pop into the forest, see if we can gather some before I head out. I'm hoping that it's not all just dead, but from what I remember, horsetail dies pretty darn quick once it starts snowing. Please, please, horsetail. Any horse? That's a fucking bear. And it murdered this bighorn ewe? No. Not the ewe. I love an ewe. Or is it UE? UE or EU? Which one? Which one is it? How do you pronounce that? E-Y-E. UE? UE or EU? Oh, there's some. Yeah. I'm a little bit of a dumbass, so I need stuff like that explained to me, otherwise I'm probably never gonna actually understand it. What the hell? 3 firewood, lol. Okay, is my body temp going down yet? No, it has stayed right above, right there. Good, good. But we still need more horsetail. Honestly, I could probably collect more horsetail where I'm Ooh, hi there, Mr. Wolf. There is horsetail in the region that you are at and that I want to get to, so... Okay, let's hope I don't get ambushed here as I collect horsetail. What was that? Oh, I slapped at the ground. That's what that noise was. Fucking scaring myself. I'm a little bit paranoid, mostly because I don't have a shield, and if you don't have a shield, then predators still deal a lot of damage. Like, even though I'm armored up, it doesn't make me even close to invulnerable. The only way to be close to invulnerable is armored and shielded in, like, plate armor. That's the closest you can be to being invulnerable. Because of the pure amount of chat waves coming off you, dude. I mean, have you seen guys in plate armor, dude? Frickin' crazy. Anyway. There we go. I'm gonna try and head more towards this area because I'm kind of scared that there's a wolf. Well, hello there, Mr. Boar. Your weight is low. I don't really care because you're a wild boar and not my boar. Though, if you wanted to volunteer to be my boar, honestly, I wouldn't mind too much. That would be kind of nice. We don't have a whole lot of veg to offer, but if we could get you and maybe some of your girlfriends, that would be great for us. That'd be real great. Alright, 1 stack of horsetail ought to do great. Let's gather some cattail. Looks like there's a bunch more down that way I can collect. Once we're stacked up on healing material, then I think that we'll be good to go on an adventure. It's just that you can't go without bandages in this day and age, man. You're risking too much when you do that. Oh. You ran out to the water pretty quick. Were you being chased? Those prey animals don't run for no reason, so I'm assuming that they ran away from some predators over there. And you know what's worse than a predator? A child. No. Alright, some more cattail. There's a little bit more across the pond. Being wet and this cold is probably not very helpful, is it? In fact, I probably need to go and warm up my character. Warm me up. These pants are clear full of icy cold water. Let's see. Yep, I am soaking wet, and it's 1 degree Celsius outside, which is barely above freezing for you fellow American unit types out there. That's like 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 32, 34, 35, something like that. Here we go. I'm too lazy to go and collect all the roots right now. Not trying to collect cattails. I want to save that for... a dear friend who enjoys the process. Hopefully they'll enjoy the process. I might help them enjoy the process. You know, we'll figure it out. Oh, this looks interesting. Never mind. Worst. Well, not the worst. I've actually died to a cave, just falling in it. That was my worst caving experience, not gonna lie. And you know what? For most people that do caving, falling into a cave is probably not their worst experience. There's that beehive. I need to mark this one. Bees! Not the bees! Okay. Our little pink apple stand. I'm going to switch these to the proper thing because I don't know what that tree thing means. It's probably maple tree, and then this is pine tree. That's probably what it actually stands for. I'm going to switch these over to what they really are, which are fruit trees. I found out that that's the fruit tree marker, so you're welcome. Oh, wow. I probably just ran past like 2 or 3 predators casually there. You know, just a casual day out in the middle of the forest, who knows where, trying to do my job. Yerp. Yerp-a-derp. Okay. Yeah, let's make our way north. I'm going to bring this pot of sustenance with me. 3 meals is actually not very much. Hold on, how many days? 4 days? Maybe I should leave that there and make a fresh pot. I think that's what I'll do. And I'll use cranberries instead to try and extend its life. So let me make myself a pot of food to take on the trip. And we'll be right there. Oh, one too many. What kind of grain? Let's use spelt. What the hell? How did that happen? Okay, let's cook some porridge. I'm not much of a hunter, so I don't plan on hunting for my food if there's no one here to help me. Actually, I only need like half of that, and I'm gonna leave as soon as it's cooked, so... You know, I should probably bring a lit torch so that I can light fires if I need to. Let me go ahead and craft one and light one so that I have it as a backup. You don't want to use torches for light, but it is a quick way to light a fire, so... In a time like this, then being able to light a fire can save your life. I'll bring a stack of wood as well. Okay, I have healing, I have a way to make fire, and I should probably bring some fire starter. Probably gonna need a couple of these. $12 should do it. 13 even better. Okay, let's eat up from this. Bring a bowl with me. Yeah. Ugh. I'm addicted to sparkling water, chat. I'm addicted to the sparkling water. There's just something about that good old fizziness that I can't get over. Okay, we're on our... It's dark. Oh, Calm Rift activity. You know what? I should bring some tools with me, shouldn't I? What am I gonna need? I'm gonna need a stick for the resin. It's winter, so... You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Found some flax in the fields. Didn't know it was here. Damn, dude, I'm so bad at harvesting wild frickin' stuff. Okay. Let's make our way up north. Running fast. Lakes are frozen as I'm icebound. And it's bad now. And I'm freezing. And now I don't care. about the scheme to take it down. I don't know why I sing this shit, but you know I'm just a streamer, so I will just sing it. Anyway, there we go. Alright. Gave you that tidbit. Go ahead and clip it, send it, do whatever you want with it. I don't care. That was scary. That was scary. What's up with all these motherfucking pits in this motherfucking world? Okay, I think that it's literally just right through here. Ow, someone put rusty spikes on the walls, Mom. Assholes. Oh, hey, Bun Buns. That's what I call bunnies. 'Cause I'm a weirdo. Alright. Is this the right way? Not really. This looks more like the right way. More Bun Buns. Man, this place is just a bunny. Yeah, we already see pine trees. I barely had to march any damn distance to find pine trees, so I bet you they're all, like, right here. Just gotta go around with a stick and stick it up in the nostrils of these pine tree things. And pick its boogers for it. That's basically what pine sap is like. If you don't know, it's just tree boogers. Oh, what are you? Are you a goat? Oh. Sorry! I didn't know there was a pit down there. Well, it may have been my fault that they committed suicide, but no, it's not my fault. I was just a bystander, sir. They jumped. Oh, fucking moose falling off the cliff. Oh. Hello there, mooses. I do not want to be moothed today. I hear another moose. Get away from me. Oh, it jumped in the fucking water. It jumped in the fucking water. If it comes barreling at me, I'm probably gonna scream. Well, let's just keep going this way. Woo. Let's just jump down. Raccoon. Get your raccoon ass out of here, Mr. Raccoons. If that is your real name. Okay, it is -13 Celsius in the area that I'm in. We literally are in a hot spot in the other spot. Like, see, I knew it. I knew we were in a warm spot. Okay, we just gotta head this way. And we'll find the trees that we're looking for. This is not the grass you're looking for. These are not the lands you're looking for. And is this actually pine? Please be pine. It looks like pine. Yeah, it's pine, all right. It's just in a pain in the ass frickin' landscape is what it is. There we go. Let's get off this mountain and see what the temp starts looking like. Please. No slap? Oh, I'm gonna slap you sideways, baby. Yeah, you don't give me that damn frickin' tree booger nose crap. I'm gonna have to slap something. Oh, get out of here with your groany, ornery bitch ass. That was a goddamn bear. Well, that's kind of worrisome because I need to go deeper into the forest where the bear was. Let's try going this way first, though. That's an oak. Not gonna find no booger nose stuff on there. I should not have gotten wet. My character is now going to fucking freeze. His nard's off. Oh, no, he's not wet yet. He is not wet yet. That is good, and I can... That is a wolf. That looked fucking terrifying. I am not gonna lie. I think I can kill him, though. Question is, can I kill him before he kills me? Fuck it. I'm here looking for tree buggers, not hunt animals. I'm not good at that anyway. If I was a hunter, then I'd be digging into that sumbitch right this very second. Don't you worry none. Alright, that is fresh for 4 days. That is still not very long. I wonder if if types of food last longer than others. Like if you're cooking a meal, does that actually matter? I'm starting to question myself, bro. Also, how's there no snow here, but it's like cold, like way colder here than it is over there? Is it just dry? Is that what this place is? Is dry? Makes no goddamn sense. Makes no money. It's not making me any money. Man, dude, these trees take damn good care of their boogers, man. They're not letting no leaks out, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, just as I say that, I found a booger. Give me that booger. Thank you, tree. We got ourselves a resin booger. Okay, let's keep looking. Booger, booger. Please let there be a booger. I just need one more, I think. I think I need just one more. Let me double check. Press. God damn it. Fruit press. There we go. Yeah, just 2 resin, and then everything else is pretty dang schnoggone easy. Hey. Booger? Nope, no burger. No booger. What the fuck? Was that an ice noise? Like, what the hell? Or like a weird backwards creaking noise. Dude, if ice actually has a noise in this game, I will be so proud, but also so weirded out. Like, who would take their time programming that, you know? Ah, we're back in the maple trees. Well, if I sprint over to these lands, I think these lands have a lot more pines. If I go through here, I don't think those are pines. So I think our last option is to either loop back around up over yonder, or we go up over here. And this looks like a massive pine woods area, so I think I'm just going to keep going north and hope I don't die. As long as I play things intelligently, then we should be fine. Oh, what's this? Mature red apple and pink apple. Ooh, how did I not see these before? I'm blind. That's your answer. All right, don't say anything else about it. All right. Okay, we're going to put one there, and then we're going to do like a nice reddish fruit tree. We're gonna go like, I think we're gonna go red, but not deep, deep red. There we go. What's this? Pete. He's a speeding Pete. And that's flint and claystone. I think I'm gonna mark that down. Is there like a gray? Yes. Flint ore. There we go. And we head north. You know what, just in case, I'm gonna craft a few extra bandages. You never know when you need them, man. And when you need them bad. So, let's just do that for a change. We got one more booger that I gotta go and find. That's it. Gotta go and pick the booger off a pine tree. We should be good. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Oh, we're already, like, right there almost. I just need to get around this stupid pond without getting too wet, which I'm probably already soaked. Nope. See, chat, if you're quick enough, you just don't get wet. That's how physics work, right? That's just how physics work. If you dip your toes in for 2 seconds, it don't count. You got a 2 seconds rule for getting wet. Oh, this looks interesting. Never mind, that way was gay. Oh, this looks a lot less gay, though. It's not picking boogers off a pine tree, though, so it's not what I want to do. Not right this second. Okay, let's go this way. I could use a little bit of flint. Don't know about you. Man, I already need another bowl. Let's munch on this. Nutrition's actually not looking too bad. Just a little bit low on, well, everything except what I'm eating. I wonder if there's like a power food in this game that you can obtain. Oh my laws, I don't want to go up there. Oh, if I just head north a little bit, it looks like there's some pine trees this way. What is that? Conch. I'm not going to worry about it getting a conch. What good is conch anyway once you've already found a limestone biome? Pine tree. Oh, pine tree. Why don't your nostrils leak? The thing I am looking for. Oh, pine tree. Your nostrils need cleaning. Come here. We're so close I can feel it in my bones. We just need one more as well, so it's like, this shouldn't be taking that long, to be honest. Usually you just find a couple of them in like 2 seconds. However, that's me talking from the experience of having like a condensed pine tree forest thing. I'm not used to these more sparsed out ones, so that's probably why I feel like it's taking forever. Nope, don't need to go in there. Come on, you're crooked and everything. Telling me you never had a little bit of your sap just coming out of your nose, huh? Never had that, huh? There you are. Okay, we got our 2 resin. What else is resin used for? Well, I want to get more, huh? Ingredient 4, longbow. Oh, shit. Fruit press. Holy, we need it for all of this? That's stuff to make like automated windmills, which is something I want to make eventually. Gosh dang dag nabbit. Why does it gotta be me, huh? Why did I have to look up what it's useful for? Now I'm gonna have to go looking for snot for like years now to be satisfied. But tell you what, we got enough for the main thing, the main objective, okay? Which the main objective was the fruit press, so that we can start fermenting some of our currants, or also known as grapes. If I happen to see tree snot from exploring in the future, I am going to collect it. But I'm probably not gonna go out of my way again. Probably not. Not saying I absolutely won't, but I'm saying most likely not. I don't particularly find it too enjoyable to look for it. What I do find enjoyable is actually picking the frickin' snot out of their frickin' thing. I do enjoy that part a little bit, you know, a little bit. I mean, who doesn't? Who can't resist picking a tree's snot hole, you know? For some of that good old resin. Alright, I think I've spent enough time talking about fucking pine trees and snot. Yeah. Yeah, well, this place is kind of pretty. Looks like that veers off to the left. You know, I realized I haven't really explored any of this west region. Maybe I can do that next summer. Maybe I'll actually find some like some closer chalk or limestone biome. Like, imagine I take just a couple of steps to the left, and there it is right there, something that I've been looking for all my life before and couldn't find until the very end of my journey, just about. Yeah. By just the end, I mean, like, literally I'd given up. There's a wolf. Let's hope. Are they? Yeah, they're not chasing us. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's right. There's a goddamn bear in this region. Let's run around this way. Hope I don't run into it. I can't tell what that looks like. Okay, it's not a bear. And that's all I need to know. And there's a rabbit here, which means I am most likely safe-ish. Okay, yeah, I just hug this left side here because I'm 90% sure the bear is not here. Making my way through the forest, running fast, shooting pains, 'cause I'm running all away from a bear. From a bear, no, bear. I don't like bears. You know, if anyone's listening and you see any of those chicks that, that's like, I'd rather go and hang out with a bear than hang out with a guy, you should introduce them to this game, spawn a bear in their face, and see how they enjoy that. You know? You know, we should do that because I think that they could use the extra awareness, you know? Or we could do like a survivalist thing in real life and try to put women out in the wild near bears and see how they feel about bears now. But nah, that's too far. That's too far. That's too far. Nah, just in a video game, put them next to a bear, see how they feel about bears after that, and yeah. Because I bet you 9 times out of 10, they'd rather, you know, once they're actually looking at the fact of being around a bear rather than a guy, they're probably going to pick the guy. Like, man, you know how much guys don't like women sometimes? I bet you any of those guys would way rather, realistically, choose to make the bear their pet than try to tame a woman, is how I'll put it. Because taming a woman is, like, practically impossible. Oh, I am starting to freeze up a little bit. What's my body temp? Body temp is 33. That is not good. That is actually very cold. Frickin' flies trying to fly up my armpit. What the fuck, dude? That feels a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, let's see how far I can get without having to build. Wow, that is negative 14, and I went the wrong way. See, I like this little region because it feels like that it built me a path, like specifically me, and I enjoy this path, and it is a very nice path. Okay, it's a little bit dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous, but I feel like it was built for me, you know? Because then I can just waltz my way up over here and on the way out. And back in the day, I didn't have, like, ladders and shit used for climbing. Okay, we're getting pretty desperate now. Let's plop down a fire just to kind of... Don't you sniff at me. I think we almost just got hypothermia. That's the right one, right? Okay, let's heat up our food as well if we can. I'm sure some warm food will help us get through this adventure a little bit easier. There we go. Okay, we're warmed up. I'm gonna leave this just to, oh, what are you? You fucking bastard. Oh, yep. I reverse mountain goated, you bastard. How dare you try to ram me off the edge, you little shit. You little shits. You deserve to get smacked by my frickin' iron sword right there, dude. You tried to bunt me off the edge. Did you see that, chat? You see what he tried to do? He tried to bump me off the damn edge. Ugh. What a goddamn animal. Ooh, these bunnies look a lot whiter than the regular ones. Interesting. Is that because they're covered in snow, or is that because they actually developed white fur? I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to see. Oh yeah, this cave's just boring. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Get away from me! What the hell are those things? Whatever they are, I'm not asking to deal with them, whatever they are. So, let's head back home and, yeah, see, look, that -4 degrees Celsius. It's already getting warmer. We are in a warm pocket here in the middle of this fucking zone, you know? Nope, that's copyright. That's probably copyrighted somewhere, somehow. Dang, dude. I feel so slow. I don't want to feel this slow. Yeah, look at that. 0 degrees Celsius, man. It's so warm over here. We literally probably chose the warmest pocket of the region to stay in. It's actually kind of genius, if you ask me. And the fire's still going. Oh. Gosh. I'm yawning like though I came back from an actual trip. Damn. Alright, let's place this wood back. Oh. Let me think. Fruit. Grass. What do we need? We can use... So we need to make a rod somehow. I don't quite know how to do that, but I can probably just smith it. I'm assuming that we use the durability of the hammer and not the full hammer. I think we still have that copper hammer that I can use for this. What the hell is on my arm? Ah. Oh well. Yeah, let's go and make an extra copper chisel and copper rod and see what we can do, because I don't think we need anything special. Special. Oh, what? There's a goddamn bug on my arm. That's what was going on. I don't even know what it was, but it was crawling all over my fucking arm, dude. Nasty critter. That's what you get for living like a wildman. Get bugs on you and shit. Don't live in the wilds if you got problems with bugs. Okay. Let me think. Okay, so we do have a hammer here. We have a chisel, but I should make an extra chisel is what I should do. Let me see how a rod is made. Ingredient for that. It is created by smithing in particular. Okay, well, we can smith a chisel and that. I just need to heat up a little bit of copper for that. I want to save some of the ingots that are, or the ingots that are already there, because those ingots will, they'll be used for chests. And I will work on that the moment I can. We're almost out of charcoal. Well, fuck me, I guess. Let's go and dig up some charcoal. Like they say, one step at a fucking time. Alright. Oh, motherfucker. Get me out of here. So apparently I can duck my head to get into shit, but I can't duck my head to get... What the... That was a weird fucking noise. Okay, where did we... This is where we did the thing. Okay, it doesn't look like it's smoking anymore. Perfecto. All I want for Christmas is some damn coal. Santa, give me my fucking damn coal. The coal keeps me alive. The coal is for smithing. I don't know why kids hate it, because it's a damn fine thing. All I want is coal for Christmas. That's all I really want. I named this frickin' stream because I thought I was going to be working a lot more cellar stuff, but I mean, I guess I kind of am. I've stored up a lot of berries, so there's that. That's a rooster. Oh, we really need to put together a chicken coop. You know, I kind of want to make an iron shovel now. Call me retarded, but, like, I think that that would be nice right this second, you know? Bet you once you get up to steel, though, then it's like you might as well just make all your tools out of steel. At a certain point, I feel like that it's just way more useful to do that. Not even because the durability is so much higher, but just the mining speed. Kind of like with Minecraft, where getting diamond is important, not just because of the durability, but mostly the mining speed. Because saving time is probably a huge thing in this game. Oh, I kind of like taking my time every once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, 9 days. Okay, I'm wet. Why am I wet? Chat, is there something I don't know? Why am I wet? Was it the snow? No, it says I'm soaking wet. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Alright, let's get this fired up. 8 wood should do just fine. We'll heat it up pretty quick. Hoogity boogity, I got a torchity. Yawn, because I'm a yawning piece of bitch. Ooh, is that the iron hammer? How much durability? 3,600 durability. That is pretty damn good. Okay, heat it up. Heat it up. Heat it up, up, up. Heat it up, up, up. It's on fire. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, ha ha. Ha hee hee ha ha hee ha. Should I go and make trumpet noises at that guy? Maybe I should. Okay, I think that's hot enough to start burning charcoal. And it to be efficient. Yes, there it goes. Might take a couple of extra coal. There we go, I'm not soaking wet. My healing effectiveness is down. My hunger rate is normal because of the armor. Honestly, I could probably take off my armor and my hunger rate would be reduced a little bit. Not a whole lot, mind you, but a little bit. I need to go and fix my trousers. I should probably make myself a proper coat as well, huh? Also, I bet you these gloves do not fucking... None of these clothes are going to be particularly good for insulation. So I'm going to go and create a bunch of fur clothing. I think I just need this for the coat. Yep. Boom. There we go. That's the most important. Now it'll be the shoes and the gloves. The shoes and the gloves. Okay. Let's go ahead and replace those. There we go. There we go. And I'll go ahead and put my clothes down right here. Oh, I can put my shoes down, but not my clothes, I guess. Very well, I'll put them down right there. What about my coat? Nope. No. No. Alright, I'll just stick them in here, I guess. Works for me. Now, my character's actually properly geared up for winter. And I do need to fix those pants. Hold on, let me grab a sewing kit and just... Do. There we go. It's probably done, isn't it? Yeah, it's midden. That's most likely done, and I need to get you two in here now. Yep, you're done. Ow, son of a bitch. Son of a fucking fuck. Give me that. Damn it, used up some of the coal. Okay. What the heck? You're on, right? Yes, you are. Yeah. I'm just tripping. That's all. Okay, that's gonna be on for 10 years. In the meantime, I can hammer out some of these. I should put my gamuts in somewhere. On my body. I think I'll be okay with it on my body, you know? The hunger rate, it's not bad enough, you know? I'll be okay with it. Let's go ahead and place my food on the ground. Might as well, you know, so that it preserves for quite a few days. Longer. Don't need the booger catcher 9000 no more. Or the booger picker 9000. So let's see. I need to heat this up. Oh, I need to get this in my offhand. I need to heat this up, and I need to start smelting. I think I remember what I need to be smelting as well. I think that it has to be the whatchamacallums, the locks and stuff for the chest. Let me go and make sure. Chest. Wooden chest. Nails and strips, right. Nails and strips, and nails and strips, and nails and strips, and nails and strips. Takes 2 ingots for nails and strips. 2 ingots for nails and strips. Nails and strips, nails and strips. 2 ingots for nails and strips. Done. Come on, heat up now. Heat it up. Yeah, oh, heat it up. Yeah, no. Heat it up. Yeah, no. Heat it up. Heat it up. Heat it up. We'll get hammering away. I don't know what I've been doing, but I hammer every day. Ooh, that's starting to glow. And it is hot enough now. And let's start with our nails and strips. Let's go ahead and just place down that as well. I'll start with some heavy hitters. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Up. Over. Over. Down. Over. 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 Up. Plow. 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 Yow. 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 Yeah. Alright, now we just have to knock out a lot of material. I'm gonna leave. Okay. Ting, tang, tong, ting, tang. Ting, tang, tong, ting, tang. There we go. Got to put those in there, dang it. I really don't Actually, I think that those will cool off sooner if I place them in the snow. Or at least outside, you know. Actually, I don't want them to despawn. Oh, dumbass. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay, we have some nails and strips. Just realized my inventory is going to get rather full very quickly if that's how they stack. Okay, get these glowing. Now that I know what I'm doing, I should be able to make this a little bit faster. Bam, bam. And heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit. Hit, heavy 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 hit. Just keep pounding. Alright, that should be clear enough. Let's take you. Get up more. Bing, bop. Bing, bop, boom, boom, bing, bop, bam. Type of shit that you wouldn't understand. Hammer time. Chain shirt, chain-a-ling, chain shirt, chain. Let's add one more coal just so that doesn't go out. Chain, chain, chain alert, chain, chain, chain alert. Chain, 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 chain alert. Triangular. Bitch alert, ditch alert, ditch alert. Making random noises while making the smirk. Okay, those are the last two. So now all I gotta do is figure this shiz out. Snap, snap, snap. Oh, you know what? Those are done. Let's go ahead and add those there. Add another coal. Add one more just to be sure that that will be working. And we can craft that into our rod at the very least. I don't know how much the rod is going to take. You know what? This is probably enough nails and stuff, so let's do that for now. And let's use these to make our copper rod and see what that looks like. Oh, easy. Easy. Oh. Well, I think that if I go like this... And I do a similar thing here. And I can get rid of this and this. And there we go. Do-do, do-do-do. No. Dun, dun, dun. Banana. Dun, 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 dun. Banana. Dun, 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 dun. Banana. Dun, 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 dun. Banana. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, we have our chisel. Now we can go ahead and make our last copper strips, right? What's this? Shoot! I don't want to shoot. Okay. Glory, glory, smithing's such a great way to live. Smithing's a great way to live. Smith and Brack. Hey, shut up. Shut up. I'm trying. I'm in the mode. I'm in the zone. Don't mess with my zone, man. I'm going ham. Imagine if that raised the climate by a degree. That would be crazy. That'd be stupid, actually. It's such a dumb thing to say. Alright, we got plenty of what we need now. Also, that water cooled it off a lot quicker than I thought it would, so... Yes. We are looking fancy today. We're going to have our fruit press. I'm going to be able to set out some barrels. I think that... Yeah, we're going to need more planks for sure. Let me go ahead and make a couple of chests. Wow, we're going to need a lot of boards. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the smithy, and I'm going to place chests in there first. Just because it feels like the smithy is the place to do it, you know? Oh, come on. Don't rotate on me. I mean, I really like that feature, but it also is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I like that idea. I like the idea of having rotatable blocks. Okay, let's put the metal in there, and that in there. And this can be probably a semi-temporary thing, but like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably just place this basket and have it be an outside basket somewhere. Right there works. Okay, we need more boards. Which means we need more logs to make such boards. I do need the fruit press kind of right away, though, so let's try crafting that first. Let's see, what do I need? Oh, yeah, I need the hammer. Let me go and get that almost busted hammer. Because A, it'll either want to use the hammer, or B, well, I really hope that it's not asking for a fresh hammer. That would be kind of annoying. Getting hungry. Good thing there's food in here. Oh, that's right, I need a singular piece of fat. I think it was something like this, that, this, that, boards. Yes. Oh, it just used the durability? Huh. Of everything except for... So it used up everything. Used a few less boards than I thought it would, to be fair. So it didn't use the chisel or the hammer. I think it just used a durability. which makes, I guess that makes sense, because with a fruit press, it makes sense. Like, I'm not even gonna explain. I don't need to explain it. Why would I need to explain it? Like, totally not a... Alright. Bam. Now we got 2 chisels. We can chisel twice as hard now. Love it. Okay, we got our fruit press, and I think that I want to get it, I think I want to do it up here, actually. I want to do it where there's going to be barrels, and you know what? It would not be a bad idea to have some barrels downstairs. You know what? We can make that whole back region, rather than filling it full of pots, make it the brewery section, you know? And that makes so much sense. Like, why did I not think of this? I'm gonna move the berries as well. I think that we'll do this kind of a setup. And just plow. Put the cranberries in that one. Then we'll put the regular other type of berries in there. Okay. Perishable in 13 days. Okay, this is the press. We are going to need a bucket to catch it, I assume. Wait, did I get a bucket already in there? No, we need to place a container underneath of there. Okay, let's place a bucket, and then we can start squeezing. We can start squeezing. Bucket. Well, this is kind of our water bucket, so let me make a new bucket. Can I do this? That's going to be a trough, isn't it? How do I do a bucket? Is it like this? That is not how you do bucket. Survival guide! How do I do a bucket? Dear twine. That's why. Give me that. Okay, now this is set up and we can start having a wine aging process, and we can have a I think there's enough space in here to fit a wine racket like right here, and then the aging barrels like right in here, right next to this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. And wow, that is a lot of useful shit. I'm gonna put this in here. What else do I need to... What was I doing? Oh yeah, barrels. I need to make barrels, which means I need the axe so that I can get logs, so that I can convert it to more planks, because we need shitloads of planks. Don't worry, this forest will be gone in like 2 days, and I'm gonna be kicking myself in the ass for it, because then we're gonna be out of trees, and I'll have to go to far-off lands to harvest trees, and it's gonna suck. Here we go. I'm ready for that life, pup. Come on, give it to me. Woo. Give me those logs. The hell is that noise? Is there something moving in the bushes? What the fuck is going on with that bush? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I don't know why, but that bush in particular was bothering the hell out of me, chat. I don't. There's probably not fine enough detail on the stream, but like those leaves were fucking with me. That's what I can tell you. That's 100% true. They were effing with me. They were effing with my brain. I was uncomfortable. They were shifty ass bastards, dude. Okay. I think that's enough to make all the planks that we'll need for a while. Does it snow in Rome, like around the Mediterranean? I mean, probably not on the south end, but like at least on the north end, does it snow? 'Cause that's something I haven't looked up. You know what? That's probably a Google kind of thing, right? It's probably a Google kind of thing to do. But I am curious, so if anyone does know, then I would appreciate it. Yeah. Boards. So many boards. Okay, that's probably as stacked as that is going to get for now, so let's put away these logs. Already logs in the basket. Oh, here's what I can do. I can switch you out with some of these nuggets and go and put them where they go now. I'll toss those in there while I'm at it. Lead piece, that can go in there too. Olivine, I can leave it out here for now. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's haul that to the smithy. Because the smithy has space now for all of these different nugget type things. Perfect. I'm not going to organize it worth a damn. Well, maybe now I kind of want to. Just put the gold down there. That's organization, right? Separate your gold from your other goodies. That's basically the best kind of organization I can think of. Okay, those two. Any more? Yeah, these don't really count, though. What would borax do? It says it's good for as a flux. I don't know what that means. Maybe for like meddling things together, probably. Yeah. Okay, let's put these bits in here. There we go. Now we are pretty darn organized. Oh, I left my food in here that I need to eat. Let's go ahead and bring this back over here on the table. Where you belong. Okay. Right, boards in here. I'm gonna need a bunch of barrels, so we're gonna use up quite a few. Fuck, there they are. Is that not a... Oh, barrel takes fucking sticks. That's right. Right? Wait, no, that's not how you do it? Oh, motherfucker. Barrel. Let's stick with 4 at least. Yeah, let's stick with 4 at least. I might need to make more later. Alright. Pop into here. Barrel. I wonder, can barrels sit on top of each other? Oh, it requires solid ground. Well, that's fine. We can go like right here, right here. Yeah. Then we'll put our wine racks right there. Maybe even this entire backside, and then just do barrels all along there. Yep, that's what we're doing now. Means we just need one more barrel. For this, anyway. After this, I'll need to get the leathering set up in terms of barrels. Okay, let's set up the juices. Let's get the juices rolling. Shift control, add a stack. Oh, it's shift click. Okay, that's what we can do. Compress. Oh, we're doing it, chat! This is the first time I've used a fruit compressor. Okay, compress the shit out of that. Okay, we got 10 liters. Nice. Add that in there. Now we've got some dry mash that I can set in there. You're 47 days. That's actually a long time for juice. Okay, release that. Let's go ahead and let's try to get one of these barrels sealed, you know? I feel like I should have enough for that at least. Come on now. Okay. All right, and now we've got some red currant mash. Can I eat it? Nope, I can't even eat it. It's like, hell no, boy. We're not letting you eat that stuff. Okay, let's, I think that 40 liters, if we go with 45, I'd probably be good with that. I don't know if having an unrounded number is a bad idea, but I guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and compress the 16. We'll get 5 extra liters of red currant juice, and we can turn it to red wine in the barrel. Doesn't seem like I have to add anything, and that it's just going to turn straight into wine, is what it's telling me. So I'm going to seal it. And in 7 days, we're going to get wine, which will be awesome. Turns out I think I overdid it on the barrels, guys. So I think I'm going to remove these 2 barrels and probably position them somewhere else around the base. somewhere good for hide tanning. That's what I think I'll do. For the time being, though, I can probably just set them up here. Like right here. There we go. And you know what? We can try some of the regular grape, the black currant grape wines. In fact, I think that's probably what we will want to switch to. Oh. What's going on? Oh, I have to release it, don't I? Something weird happened. Something weird happened. I have to compress it and then release it. Oh. I can shift, click to release. There we go. There we go. Let's get 10 liters of black currant juice wine stuff. We'll try that out. And it is 11 p.m. I'm probably going to call it quits here in a minute. Okay. And let's go ahead and seal that because I just don't got no more berries. Let's go ahead and pick up that mash. We can feed that berry mash to probably pigs. I bet you pigs would love berry mash. I could probably also add it to porridges, I imagine. Let me see. Mashed. I don't think I'm gonna go for cranberry juice. It just seems... eh. Well, I don't know. We have a lot of cranberries. You know what? Sure. I'll really quick choose like most of them and then we can save the rest for whatever. Right? Might as well make all the wine we can, right? It's gonna have the calories. Keep you feeling a little bit warm, you know? Okay. Go ahead and drop you in there. Drop you in there. Drop you in there. Squash. Man, dude, fruit press, so freaking awesome. That just finishes on its own, doesn't it? Yep. I don't even have to keep holding down my mouse button. I do have to hold it down for the initial compression, though, but once it stops, it'll hold, so... Yep, right there. Okay, I think that it can handle maybe one more batch, so I'll go ahead and put the rest in here. And we will compress. Compress it, baby! Can I fit one more? Nope, that's clear full. Oh, okay. Release it. Grab this. Plop it down in here. Okay, we've got all kinds to taste test once they do their thing. And we'll figure out which one we kind of like the best and go from there. We don't have a very big sample size, the black currant, but I bet you the white, the black, or the red, one of those are going to be what we're going to choose. Most likely, I'm going to guess the red. Second guess would probably be white. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see if they have different effects or anything like that, but I kind of doubt it. Okay, well, we've got our winery on the way. Is there a way to make wine or bottles? There's artistic bottle. How do we barrel? Large barrel with spout. Unusable clutter. Unusable clutter. Brewery and distilling. Place a bucket under the condenser spout. Brandy, whiskey, or vodka. Oh, so that's how you go to the next step. So we're just going to go for wine as far as I know. So I think that all we need to do for wine is put grapes in a barrel and it ferments. That's what in real life, that's how wine typically works. I mean, usually, like in real life, there's a couple of extra steps. Like, yeah, you have to have a fermenter and all kinds of real life shit that you have to do. But in this, you just put wine in a barrel and it ferments and you're good. Like, that's what we're making. Like, if I go down here, you'll see that it's making wine. It will make wine. If we added stuff to it, then yeah, we could probably get it to the next level, especially if we use the boiler thing like it's saying. Anyway, today was I hope it was somewhat eventful. Good laws, I gotta speak. Hope it was somewhat eventful for you guys watching this. We got a couple of stuff done. I made a bunch of stuff so that we can make chests and do proper storage that way once we have the time to make those. Made a crap load of boards, made the fruit press so that we can make wine out of the rest of our berries. And gosh, didn't I do something else? Got firewood. And I think I did a couple of things here and there, you know. So we got a decent amount done. I think that I got us more food at the very least, you know, stored up. But yeah, we can work more on this another day, and I am going to call it a good night. So have a good night, everybody. And this is the end. Just gonna let it run for a couple of seconds, just in case. Sometimes there's issues if you don't let it run, so. Okay, putting out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.